just got home to this package in front of the front door, and I really want to open it with you guys because I know that this package is from Milou, and I know that they sent me their new lippies for a TikTok, but what I'm quite confused about is why this package is so big. I doubt that they like send anything else, but why is it so big for just the lippies? Oh my god, this smells amazing. The box is so pretty. And then we have 3 of their new lippies. They have a Bellini peach one, glazed plum. I'm honestly so curious about these. And the other one is raspberry swirl. I'm so excited. I don't know why, but the glazed plum one sounds really intriguing to me. Yeah, just already like the packaging of Milou makes it so cool and so pretty. It's just a whole experience opening a box like this. I just got home and I'm gonna make some lunch, and I'm also gonna make another coffee because I'm really craving a brown sugar shaken espresso. I haven't made one of those in a while because I don't really make a lot of iced coffees in the winter time, but I'm so excited for when the weather is gonna get better and I'm gonna make an iced coffee basically every single day. So yeah, let's go make some lunch, another coffee, and then get back to work.
There's no place that I hate more. There's no place that I've loved harder. I can't return here anymore. I keep crying to my mother. There's no place in this body. There is nowhere to contain the shame that I feel for how I handled things. We shared an address, or we shared a life. We shared a mattress. Without a doubt, somehow it all remains while being gone. But I know it's over when I return.
As you can tell, I just did a face mask and it was honestly really good. I don't really do these often, but my skin feels really hydrated and just soft right now, which is really nice. And I tinted my eyebrows, which I have been procrastinating for weeks, so I'm very happy that I finally did it. I just really needed a little self-care evening, and I just finished my book, which is the first book of the Aquatar series. This was my first fantasy book, and I do kind of have like mixed feelings about it. I get why people say that this turned them into fantasy readers, kind of, because I do feel like it's a good story and it does make it a bit more appealing, like the whole fantasy genre, but I'm just not convinced that I'm ever gonna be like a fully fantasy girl. I just feel like that's not the kind of books that I'm fully gonna like. So I did really enjoy it because at some point when you actually get into the story, you kind of understand what they're talking about. And I do feel like with this book, it's not that hard to understand. Like, they obviously do use like fantasy words, but they're not too difficult. So I feel like this is not a very hard book to understand if you actually get into it. I would say that I liked it. I'm not going to read the second part right now, also because a lot of people actually said that some parts of the series are not good. So I don't want to like fully focus on one series right now, but I'm definitely going to read the other ones, because also I just can't stand the fact that I've read only like one of a series. Same goes for Magnolia Parks. I read the first book literally 2 years ago, but I still need to read the rest of the books, because if it's a series, I don't want to just read one book. But yeah, I did end up enjoying it because I got actually into the story, and at some point I was really curious like what was going to happen and stuff, and I kind of understood like all of the characters and everything. But now I'm ready to read another genre again. So I just picked up Good Material by Dolly Alderton. I honestly have absolutely no clue what this is about. I once very impulsively got this when I was in London. Honestly, because the cover looks really nice, and I had another Dolly Alderton book that I was gonna read, but I hadn't read it, so I honestly didn't know if it was gonna be good. That ended up not being one of my favorite books, so I'm very curious about this one. But I do feel like this book is quite different from the other Dolly Alderton book that I read. So yeah, this is the book that we're gonna start now.
Too many times, and I know it's for the better. Got a list to prove I'm right, but now I miss it like nice weather. Wasn't it just enough to pay?
I'm currently getting ready for the day. I'm working from home today, and I already started doing some work bits, and then I really wanted to have like some calmness when I was eating breakfast, because I just knew otherwise I would just be sitting behind my laptop all day, which is not what I want. So I wanted to do a little bit of reading with my matcha and my breakfast. And now I'm getting ready because I have a call soon, and I also have a photo shoot tonight, so I might as well just do my makeup now. And I'm filming a TikTok for Gizu. I obviously showed the package in this vlog, so you know what I'm talking about, but I have to film a TikTok for that. And as I said, I have meetings, so I want to get ready a little bit. And I'm not really the person to get ready multiple times. I just really want to properly get ready now, so I don't have to think about it anymore like later today, and I can just focus on finishing up the rest of my work. I'm having a pretty stressful and like packed day today, but I do have a call, as I said, with kind of a new freelance thing, and I also had another meeting with a new client a few days ago, which is all really exciting, but I just get very overwhelmed by it. So I need to figure out everything, and I also need to do my taxes today, and like those parts of like being self-employed are still very confusing to me. I need to figure everything out, and it all just takes up a lot of time because I simply don't understand everything yet. So those are just some things that I'm going to be working on today, and also like probably this weekend. But as I said, they're all also really exciting and just cool things. There's just a lot going on this week, which is always why I don't really simply vlog. Well, actually on Wednesday I kind of vlogged the entire day, but recently I've noticed that it's just like a bit more easy for me to film parts of my day, such as today I'm kind of just filming the morning because I doubt that I'll have time to film anything else today because I'm just gonna do a little laptop work. So sometimes, especially for vlogs like this, I just prefer filming like the morning or just like a part of the day. And I don't know if that's like really annoying because sometimes you will technically only see the mornings, because I always kind of find the mornings the most interesting and just the easiest to film. Let me know your thoughts, like if you think it's okay sometimes if you only see like parts of my days. I'm ready now, so I'm gonna go film the TikTok and then just get along with all of my work. The lighting in this bathroom is honestly so weird. I always hate filming in here, but I need to get over my perfectionism and just film in every single place in the house. Yeah, let's go get some work done. Today is Saturday morning. I actually don't think it's morning anymore. It's 12:34, so it's definitely not morning anymore. But it is Saturday today, and I had to get some work done first thing in the morning because there were some things that I still needed to finish. And then I wanted to try out a Pilates class at home, and honestly, it was kind of hard, and also I just don't really understand these exercises, and I just don't know if it's something for me, but I really want to try it because I want to kind of try out like different sports. I would love to do reformer Pilates, but they don't have a reformer Pilates studio near my house, so that's not really an option. So I just did one of those like 20 minutes beginner Pilates workouts, and honestly I don't really know how I feel about it yet because I don't know if I actually like it, but we're just gonna try it out. We can't really say anything if you've just done it like once, so I'm gonna have to try it a couple more times before I can actually have an opinion about it. But the reason why I kind of wanted to try this is because last week in Antwerp when we went for a run, I kind of felt this weird itch in my shin, but it wasn't like actually painful, but I did feel something. So I immediately was like, I should probably stop because I don't want this to turn into like an actual big injury. I stopped before it actually got painful, and then later in the day we were just walking around and suddenly it was painful. Like I honestly just out of nowhere got like pain in my shins, especially my right shin. So a couple of days later I immediately went to see a physio, and basically what is going on is that I kind of overloaded like the exercise on my shins because I was running more and I was walking more and I was cycling more and I was just doing so much more, so they kind of just did too much basically. So this week I had to cut it down a lot, and also because I'm scared that I will make it worse if I actually do something. So the past few days I've literally not even gone on like a 10-minute walk because I'm just scared that it will be painful and I will make it worse. But today I am gonna try and go for a walk because the pain is getting a lot less, and I feel like I have to like slowly build up the walking and then add the running again, and we're gonna see how that goes. But I just need to slowly build it up again. So today I do want to try and go for a walk, and hopefully the pain doesn't flare up right away, because if it doesn't, I can try and go on a little bit of a longer walk tomorrow and then just slowly build it from there again. But it's just really annoying because walking and stuff, it just makes me so like more productive, and it's just a nice break, and I just really enjoy going on like walks. And this week it was just really annoying that I couldn't. So this morning I just wanted to journal a little bit and get out my thoughts and like write things down that you're grateful for and stuff, because the past few days my mood was just kind of like off because of those things. Today we are going to go for a walk, and I actually found this cafe that is pretty close to our town that actually uses the Yoshio matcha that I also use at home, and they honestly don't really serve like actual good matcha close to us. So this is one of the first places that I found that actually uses good matcha, because this is the one that I also use at home. So we really want to check it out, so we're gonna go there today for a little Saturday coffee date. And other than that, I just have to do some work, some editing, I have to do my taxes and just some things at home, and we're just probably gonna clean up around the house and stuff. And yeah, just a very typical Saturday.